Psalms 2, 1 and 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem, with us, we're calling a lesson. Ishmaelites, as the Arabs, and Edomites, the so-called white man, they're pissed at being passed over as the firstborn. Ishmael being the firstborn of Abraham, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, firstborn of Isaac. Their birthright was given over to Jacob. They missed out. It was never theirs in the first place. Also, Hamites, they're all pissed. They're all 17 nations. They're pissed. Actually, let's get Psalms 83. Let's go from 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. That's the Hebrew Israelites. That's who we are. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Listen to the first one. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab. That's the Chinese and Koreans and the Hagarenes. That's more Arabs or Africans. They're all in it together. Let's get what the Lord actually thinks of these people. Isaiah 40:15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, or the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. It doesn't matter what they do, it's never going to be enough. All nations before him are as nothing, and are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity. You can't do anything about it. That's your lot. Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You're gonna get it. Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their hearts. That's that Balfour Declaration. They can't stop fighting. You're fighting over something that's not yours, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Your wickedness is not going to go without being answered. Let's get Joel 3 and 4 to begin with. And they have cast lots for my people. What does that mean? They had us on auction blocks, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre? This is Africans, Zidon, Africans, and all the coast of Palestine. Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. I'm going to do you back. That's what our power is saying. It didn't say let bygones be bygones. No matter how pissed you are, that's how the story is written, and you're going to get yours. The children also of Judah, southern kingdom, and the children of Jerusalem, northern kingdom, have ye sold unto the Grecians. Who's that? Who's calling themselves the Greeks? At one stage, Macedonia, that's where they reigned from and came out of. That's Philip, and then his son Alexander, his name slipped me for a minute there. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, so-called white man, that ye might remove them far from their border. This is a wonderful chapter here. We're going to jump to the end. 19. Egypt, the Babylon the Great, America shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For the Lord dwelleth in Zion. Doesn't matter how pissed you are, you're going to get yours. What's that? Should we get Numbers? I got that little while. Let's get Numbers. I think it's 35, 33. Let's get it. 35. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein. but by the blood of him that shed it. You're going to get yours, no matter how pissed you are. All of your weapons are not going to save you. Our power gave you your weapons. He's not afraid of you, Esau, Edom, nor the Arabs, nor the Africans, nor the Chinese. Doesn't matter what names, current names you give yourself. The Ishmaelites, the Edomites, are being passed over as the firstborn.